So I am moving towards Burj Kotia, illegal land grabbing and illegal structures and construction going on in forest area. I couldn't resist as usual through mass hysteria of spectacle logos and other kind of panchayati raj and temporarily cricket pitches or sports activities. All the construction companies and resort owners have trespassed these reserved areas through land acquisitions and illegal raising grounds and cutting down trees, and they will pretend as if the farmers are selling land, and due to deterioration in topsoil and other mining activities, the threshold was already reached when expectation of a reduction in seats of secular parties was sensed by conscious voters. From those times, it was already sensed, so we are part of that deterioration, and we should behave as a mute witnesses only. So you can see those resorts are being constructed there. A lot of garbage has been scattered here and there. I witnessed a lot of tree cutting by security personnel also near their mansions, and the existing subways were being maintained at the cost of trees. Right now I have parked my bicycle here, and as usual I went towards these regions after a gap of about 2 months. Earlier, when I returned from the temple, I had to cross this river through a small village and found a lot of new Hindu temples, but there was only one Muslim who was roaming around that territory. He might also be a part of that mass hysteria only, because due to violent attack on secular parties, they couldn't fight back, and fearful citizens might not have even voted for their leaders. I think I have got rid of the wire in between the line of sight and managed to keep the mobile intact. Yesterday we celebrated Deepavali from 6:51 p.m. to 7:32 p.m. Then I locked the main door because I was already assured that no one in this city is known to me, and I was not expecting anyone to visit our house. Some of the women who were close to each other might have decided to visit my house at 11 or 10:45 p.m. and kept some sweet dishes near the center table. But I had to refill the mustard oil which was burning in the wick close to Lakshmi goddess. So I climbed downstairs from my bedroom come office for 2 times. In the meantime, they went away when I visited for the second time. So, but these women were already provocative and tried to behave in latent manner like all other Indians, which were found to be sinful enough or supportive of sins and crimes through indirect methods, which can't be tolerated by the king of the world, Vikramaditya. So obviously, I had no other option but to block those individuals a short while ago. That was also a spontaneous act when I found many personals cutting down trees. Obviously, my Instagram ID ecologic follower is already disclosed. A lot of people are acting in a way through passport and visa applications and approvals. And there are several phases of life which are recurrent in nature. So I am accustomed to tackling all this problem because I have also evolved through artificial intelligence only. I had no other option but to follow my rules which were created by me only. So these products were sent to me and I am utilizing them at the fullest. And when I delete some videos due to the reasons you all of my subscribers are already aware that I don't want to promote any kind of violence and flashes indulged in church vandalizing and mosque demolishing groups. So all of the cities were filled with these kind of flags and logos which are scrapped out continuously day by day, and the garbage has been filled in the whole nation along with the Deepavali celebrations where a lot of crackers and other packing material has been scattered everywhere. There are a lot of cardboards inside which alcohol and wines were sold. So when I used to broadcast and record my own views, then I rarely get nightmares because those views and thoughts matches my identity. So these kind of people who want to treat their families and surnames superior to others are equivalently dangerous than those who have demolished a mosque. When they accompany sinful women with them, they want to prove that we are accompanied by these kind of privileges, and that's why good character women like us have those courage to visit people like us or the followers of King Vikramaditya, including myself also. When I had told you that few latent people were recurrent in that clinic whose web page was just designed by me about 1.5 or 2 years ago, and there was no financial transaction in that except some temporarily video promotional activities which I performed at a nominal cost of 200 to 400 rupees only. During the times when I accompanied for banner promotion and Google location entry in Dharamshala, I received 500 rupees only. Every account was mentioned and recorded in my ledgers, so there is no sense in arguing anyone because those men were inclined towards a Moscow demolishing group, and obviously they were engaged in prostitution activities through multiple marriages or bigamy, and they were defending those activities also. And there was no sense in visiting or asking for any business again from that woman. And moreover, she is accompanied by another sinful woman who was kicked by her only from her own clinic just because she claimed that she had stolen money from her office table drawer and eloped with another person and managed to get a job at Subway Burger Company or so. So these kind of people wanted to engage the differences and then sort out as if I am always ready for providing services without any inquiry or authentication. And historically, they will prove that a king of the world or Vikramaditya or anyone from Maggo family was readily accepting these kind of crimes and sins. And even if they discuss or whether they were indulged in those activities, that should be also left to me only. So I will continue my return journey because of lot of environmental degradation. There is no sense to visit Shani temple also, which is just 100 meters from here. And otherwise also I didn't found a mosque which was existing there. It might have been demolished near the graveyard. I will try to broadcast again on the return journey. So there is a lot of development going on around the forest region. I don't think this route will be cyclable in few months because one will never find peace and harmony. Internet services evolved here too late. These people are very skilled in sequential conveying messages to each other, but they can't imagine how much links I have with the armies throughout the world. That's all for today's